Welcome to Shadow Rock. I am your host, Alex, and I'm here with the lovely gentleman of art of dying. I was a theater major.
It's the signal! The signal!
I was a theater major, it's what I do. For those of you who don't know, it is Kale, Cody, Johnny, and Tavis.
Hi.
Alright, how has the tour been so far?
Amazing.
It's been great, yeah. We're like a little over halfway through. I think we're up for like 40 shows, 2 months. And we got maybe not quite 15 left, 14, 13 left, something like that. It's been busy.
Has it?
Oh yeah, we're going like every day. Like we did 11 shows in the first 12 days. And
this is the 6th in a row.
Just hitting it. This is the end of 6 in a row right now. But it's good. Feeling good. Having fun. Rocking balls. Whoa.
How have the crowds been? Have they been pretty good so far?
Good, yeah. I've seen a lot of our diehards out here. That's our little group of super fans that we love, and there's a lot of shiprockers out here, which is cool. We've played shiprock a couple times, and it just now people seem to be really landlocked on our gigs too. Which is kind of making sense.
Yes.
Well, you just don't. You meet someone on a boat in the middle of the ocean or the Caribbean or whatever, and then now that you see them in like Iowa, in a cornfield, and you're like, "Whoa! Thought you were like a boat-only person."
I thought you lived on a boat.
Who moves from a country full of boats to
fucking Iowa, a sea of corn?
with no boats?
Exactly. Well, it's flooding now, so everyone has boats.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we had giant flooding in Cedar Rapids, so this area flooded. It's fun. Okay, and you guys have a new CD out, and it is called Nevermore.
Yeah.
How has been the response from that on the tour?
It's been amazing. Yeah, we've actually been kind of shocked. You know, this record we kind of worked on for the last year and a bit, and put it out specifically for this tour, and the response has just been really, really great with fans and the press, which is like, I don't know, aren't the press supposed to be hard on? We keep getting good reviews, but like, what's wrong with us?
I've seen some press do really harsh reviews. They're just really short. So they're like, this is good, this is bad, and then it's done.
Yeah.
But
That means they don't give a fuck.
yeah, pretty much.
One review was just 2 words: shit sandwich. Spinal Tap reference. Anyone?
It's fabulous. Okay, you have a new single out. Would you guys want to talk about that real quick? Why you chose that one in particular?
It's awesome.
Oh,
No, bro.
Hey, thanks for interrupting that interview. That was great.
it's all good. It makes it more real.
Yeah.
Single's called Torn Down.
Yeah.
I think, it was just our first choice, to lead with. Maybe the best song on the record, maybe not, but...
It's one of my favorites on the record.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it seemed like a good...
You have a lyric video out for it, right?
Yep. Yeah, lyric video, and we just finished shooting the video for it, actually. It'll be out any day now. We're just waiting on that.
That was exclusive breaking news right there. No one knows about that.
Woohoo!
Exclusive.
I feel special now.
Yeah, I guess that's it. It's just a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good feature. Got some balls. It's good fun.
Do you have any plans on making another video for another one of the songs, or are you going to wait for the next EP or whatever?
We got plans, yeah, to do a video with their few days here.
That's the hardest part, right? Is picking which one.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of grow attached to all the songs.
Right.
We listen to them in the van, and now it's like, okay, which is the next best? It's hard to choose.
Right. And you release this on your new record label, which is Vices and Virtues. So, do you guys feel a little bit more freedom in picking which of the singles or which one of the songs is your next single, or what you're going to do with it?
Absolutely. Yeah, the whole process has been interesting, because we went from being with Warner Brothers, a major, to 11/7, kind of a major boutique label, to now doing it ourselves. And I think we're super lucky that along the way we have always had freedom. Like people kind of expect the labels to really lock you into things, and we kind of always had freedom on every record. So we've been riding that that train for a long time, and now we're even more free if that's possible.
It's definitely less opinions when you're making your decisions, right? This is the band and the management. Tony and Andrew at Field Music, so we just all get together and nervous as far as talking to him. The first thing I'll do is feel nervous. So I would imagine I'm doing the same for a second. It's nice to calm yourself.
I started this through the University of Iowa, where we're at now, and they were like, "Oh, your interview can only be like 5 minutes long. That's all we're going to show of it." And so I slowly kind of just scooted away as quickly as I could. The more I got people to like me, I'm like, "Awesome! I don't need the University of Iowa's name anymore."
Cool. Yeah, so you're out doing it indie too, right? That's cool.
Yeah. But what made you decide that you needed, or made you feel that you needed to start your own record? Is there anything that made you make that decision?
It was really just the necessity to put out the record. You know, we have owned a business together. That's how we run the band, and we decided to just instead of shopping it around to other labels. I think we've had enough experience between all of us to just do it.
I think we just got ourselves in a position where we need the major label or whatever, so we decided not to shop for the year and just do it ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Which is good stuff.
I got distracted by a phone. God damn it.
Get out of here.
This happens so often with me. Okay.
You fix all that in editing, right?
Yeah. Oh no, if I do something stupid, it stays in.
Right.
If you guys do something stupid, then I'm like, it's out. No one's gonna notice that little clip is there, except for like the person who moves. No, me is total dumbass. Someday I'm gonna make just a video of me being stupid. It's gonna be a good time.
How long is it gonna be?
Yeah. It's gonna be a really long video. So a random question, totally off topic now, that I've been meaning to ask is, after Greg left, was there anything that you had to do for guitar to make up for that? Or so Travis is like leaning out. Hey, I have a question for you.
You know, Greg left sort of during the making of Rise Up, where we decided to expand our sound a bit and we introduced some drum loops and some keyboards and things like that that helped fill out the sound anyway. So we weren't really worried about it. It just sort of all flowed naturally.
So, like in the previous songs from Vices and Virtue, did you have to do something different? Did you have to like change the way you play guitar, or?
It was, for me, it was a little more freedom to do whatever I wanted to, rather than negotiating parts and building parts with someone else, which was fine too. I just got to just, in my own head, create everything and just play it. So it was a lot of fun.
I think basically now, when Taos decides on some solo or whatever, we figured out who's playing what and when or whatever. I got some more pedals and bass rig too, so I was like going like a hi-hat and fill up that middle space over Greg's guitar left. Taos is solo and playing, or he's just playing the power chords or whatever.
And then Cody over here, you replaced Jeff.
Yes.
You've been their drum tech for how long?
Yeah, I've been with these guys for 5 years. I started as like the stage manager, doing Jeff's drums and Kale and Tavis's guitar rigs and stuff. So
Kitchen megaphones.
yeah. So it was a nice transition, like being around, having seen, and like how everything works.
There was a show, I think, before Jeff left that you covered for him once. Did that? No, you got to play a song or something.
Yeah, a few years ago.
Birthday.
Yeah, my birthday.
Why do I remember that? But I do.
Yeah, that was in Detroit. Yeah, on my birthday, these guys called me up for one of my favorite songs, and out of the blue, it's like, all right, you're playing it. That's kind of amateur, so let's get practice for this.
That's when we knew.
Your old man was there too, right?
Yeah.
That's when they knew that you were next.
He can hold his liquor and play. He's in.
That's fabulous. Okay, so I have this thing called Random Ass Questions that I totally did not steal from one of the seasons of that metal show. So we're gonna do that now. It's just random fucking questions. Okay, so we got, what was the first CD you ever purchased?
Pearl Jam 10.
I have no idea.
I think it's probably like Nevermind.
I can't really remember, but probably when they had that Columbia House thing, we ordered like 8 CDs for a penny. I got Purple Machine Head, Led Zeppelin 4, Van Halen 2, Guns N' Roses.
8 cents a month.
That's fabulous. Okay, first song you wish you were, one song you wish you wrote.
Dream On. Aerosmith.
That's a good one.
Fool in the Rain, Led Zeppelin.
I love Rigby, the Beatles.
Okay, first song you ever learned to play.
Hey Joe, Jimi Hendrix.
No idea. I have no clue.
Did I try?
I don't know.
I grew up listening to, my dad listened to a lot of Kenny Rogers, so I was always singing Kenny Rogers country songs around the house. So like The Gambler and Coward of the County and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if I learned how to play them, but I definitely was singing at the top of my lungs and having fun.
Mine would have been a Pearl Jam song, actually. I started playing drums when I got really into Pearl Jam, so it would have been like a lot.
Okay, really random ass question. Who's your new favorite Star Wars character?
There's a new Star Wars?
I'm too much of a nerd for you to do that to me, Jonathan.
Spock. I don't watch Star Wars, so I have no idea.
I've seen it a few times.
Yeah?
I don't know if anyone's names though.
Is it all new characters?
No, Leia and Han were in it.
Han Solo's in?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, sorry, I'm tracking the Blue Jays right now.
No, you're good.
Jay's just got to play out.
Oh, they won?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Soon I got 2 on there.
You can describe the character and I can tell you.
I don't even know if there's a new favorite. I don't know if there's any good ones, to be honest.
Jabba the
I
Hutt?
was just really choked when Han went down at the end.
Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, way to ruin it!
Is like there a baby Boba Flex in it?
No. But Boba Fett is...
Or Boba Fett. Sorry, I said Boba Flex. Whatever.
Oh, plug that.
All my Star Wars comes from Family
He's
Guy.
getting a whole movie on himself. Boba Fett is getting an entire movie.
That's a good
like,
choice.
An origin one.
Yeah.
So that should make up for the prequels. But I'm a huge nerd, so I have to throw that in every once in a
Who's
while.
your favorite new character?
New character?
Mine right now is Poe.
Poe.
Poe Dameron, he's a pilot. Yeah, I've seen this new one like 7 times. Yeah,
nice.
I'm a nerd. Okay,
That's
so
cool.
changing the subject. Best concert you've ever been to?
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Aerosmith.
Do you feel like the odd man out now?
Nope.
Oh, he's odd.
He's odd man in. Hey, you're a nerd, he's a weirdo.
Yes! Air 5. Alright. Weirdest thing you've ever been asked to sign?
Dudes.
Dude boobs?
Dude boobs? Does that happen a lot?
Not a lot, no.
Thank God.
Every now and then, and we just have a no
There was a guy not too long ago,
Only
like
on
a week ago, that
festivals
said,
and
like,
fucking
will you
beer
sign my
gardens.
nipple? And it was a guy. Oh.
I ended up signing him because it was his birthday, and he begged. So I thought, you know what? It's your birthday. I'll sign you.
It'll ruin my Sharpie, but that's fine.
Oh, it does. It ruins Sharpie. Now, it's worth ruining Sharpie on a nice boob.
Did he have a nice boob?
Of a female.
Of course.
He did have a pretty nice boob.
Alright. Weirdest thing you've ever seen on TV?
I will say it was in Vancouver. I saw a female shoot up and then take a shit in
That's my hometown.
Who's Johnny?
Sorry about that. Is that frowned
You weren't
upon?
supposed to see that.
Is this sort of thing
You
frowned
weren't
upon?
supposed to see that.
It's Vancouver, that's a common place.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before.
That sounds frightening. This is the second one in a row that they've said something about shooting up being one of the weirdest things that they've seen. Because the one, the lead singer of Dope, he's like, there was a person with a needle still in their arm just hitting the ground with a hammer out in front of the venue. He's like, that was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. And I'm like, that is so fucking weird. That's frightening. I'd be like, well, I'm not going in there. What is one piece of advice that you give up and coming bands?
Don't do heroin and take shits in the alley.
Never walk in front of a camera during
Welcome to Iowa City. We have no manners here.
Yellow shirts are lame.
Probably just
Color test.
get out there and play. Lots, practice and play. It's pretty tough to catch a break and make things happen. So just get out there as much as you can. And you will catch a break sometime.
My advice is always do this with your friends, because that's who you're going to be spending all your time with. And if you're doing it with people you don't like, you're fucked.
You're gonna go to jail for them?
Oh, and buy a tuner. Good night. Buy a fucking tuner. Spend the money. Day one. Guitar players, take a tuner. It's
Drummers.
almost as important as your guitar.
Drummers get a metronome. Very important.
Yeah, I'd say if you've written a good song, write 200 more and try to beat it. Never stop.
Yeah, we listen to all our shitty songs in the band all the time. We have like hundreds of them. It's great. It's so true though. It is true. On the last record, we brought in like 50 songs, and then we wrote like 10 more in the studio.
Brought in 50 songs and wrote a record.
So how do you decide when you have all these songs, how do you decide what goes on the album and what doesn't?
You listen to your producer a lot, because that's why he's there, to help kind of craft things, and there's some songs that you just end up fighting for more than others. So it's like you often talk about songs like they're babies or children, there's some that you let go and you're like, ah, and there's some that you just, nope, you protect them. So it's just the way it kind of goes.
I think the best ones usually just kind of rise to the top. Everybody's like, oh yeah, okay. So we get into like the last couple of tunes on that.
How do you guys, so many fucking cars making so much goddamn noise, how do you guys go about writing the songs? Or do you always do it together? Do you do it apart?
We've done it all. We've done it all. Yeah, we've done writing camping trips where we just go lock ourselves up for a week, write a bunch of music. We do it in the studio. We write separately at home in our homes. Like, we're spread out. I'm like here in Toronto. He's in Vegas. So we write, send each other stuff. Sometimes we jump on Skype and write together. Go to Nashville sometimes and get inspired by that city.
Right now, we're doing, because we're all spread out like that, we don't get too much time together to write when we're home, obviously, so we try to take advantage of the time when we're together.
It's all about where you're at in your life at that point too, right? Like you can't sit down and say, okay, let's write a great song.
Right.
And it's like there was a moment on this record on Nevermore, where we actually wrote Nevermore. I was in Mexico, Tavis was in Trail, BC, and we flipped open our laptops and did a Skype write session together. We didn't expect to write Nevermore that day, but Tavis was going through some shit, and that came out in the process of talking and writing, and it turned into Nevermore. So it's just, you never know.
Does that make it therapeutic when you're stressed out and you write a song or you want to do something? Does it make it therapeutic, or does it make it somewhat difficult to play the songs on stage? Or
I think it's therapeutic always, yeah. I mean, it's just, taking something out of yourself and putting it here and then constantly being able to play it, and talk about it. It just gets better and better.
Awesome. Yep. Okay, let's see. How long have I been talking? Don't mind me leaning over you. Okay. All right. I've been talking to you for 20 minutes. I've asked some random ass questions, some good ones, some
not so good ones.
Some good ones. Maybe asking myself. It's all good. Okay. What was one of your favorite festival memories?
Yeah, what's up?
I think the first one always pops to mind for all of us is playing a big ass festival. We're playing our kind of ballad, one of our favorite songs called Best I Can. And this dude in a wheelchair from the very back of the crowd gets put up and everybody passes him. He's like crowd surfing his way right to the front of the stage. And the security guy's got him. He's like, everybody's like, it's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
It's been good. And here's cousin Adam from St. Sonia, has been up and sang Raining with us a bunch of times. Just been a thrill and an honor to have come up. Those are unforgettable moments.
So that's it for Shadow Rock. I am your host, Alex. This has been my interview with Art of Dying. We have Kale, Cody, Johnny, and Tavis, and we'll see you at the Rock Show.